Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday and happy April 1st, which is April Fool's. But I don't usually do fools on people anymore. But once in a while, a little something, but then we say, just kidding, right away. Anyways, so happy Monday, everybody. It is the 1st of April, like I said. So what does that mean? That means I have my video on my completed colored pages for March of 2024. So first off, let me start by saying that last month I worked out of 34 books and I colored 47 pages. So this month I have worked out of 38 books and I'm not sure on how many pages yet. But before we get started with our completed colored pages, I want to give you your prompts for hashtag Patty's Treasure Hunt. If you are not a part of this, it's an open collab that I host. It's a monthly collab. And so on the 1st, I give you the prompts and you go treasure hunting out of all your color books or PDF files or just online to different sites that you download pictures from, or look for your stamps or your die cuts or something to color. So when we start out in January, we start with 1 prompt, February 2, March 3, and so on and so forth. So it is April. So that means I'm going to give you 4 prompts today. So get your pen and paper out, and I will try to remember to also put these in the comments once my video has uploaded. It won't let me put it in the comments before. And half the time, you can't find it in the description box. Jenny, what are you tearing apart? Jenny, don't tear apart your toys. Sorry about that. She's always tearing her toys apart. Okay, so for April, we are going to treasure hunt for a flower, a bird, a swing, and a rabbit. So if you find all of those items on one page, you can do that. Or if you want to do 2 pages and 2 items on each one, you can do that. Or you can do 1 on each page. That's completely up to you. But you just need to find a flower, a bird, a swing, and a rabbit. So happy hunting, everybody. Let's get this video started. And we'll start out with our wonderful Sherry Baldi book that I love my Sherry Baldi books. And if you watch me every month, I color out of at least one of her books. So this is her Sweetheart coloring book, and I don't care that it's not Valentine's. I still like to color out of it. So here is my sweet page I did from this one. I gave her pink hair and a bright blue bow, and there's her hearts. I just love these pictures. I love these images from Sherry. So that is my first one. All alcohol markers with this one, folks. Okay, second one, I had not worked out of this book for quite a while, and it is Easy Peasy by Coco Weil. And let's see, what did I do here? I did this flamingo. My granddaughter Savannah, she loves flamingos. She used to call them mingos, but now that she's gotten older, she can actually pronounce flamingos. This was a super easy, quick page, and like it says, it's an easy peasy book. So if somebody is wanting a book with large print, not a lot of detail, but some detail, this is a great book. So that would be the Easy Peasy by Coco Weil, or however you say the last name. And I got this on Amazon. All right, this is a book that I have a goal to finish this year in 2024. We are, well, before you know it, we're a third of the way through this year already. So I colored this page this time out of here. My goal was to color 3 pages out of here, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I just did the 1. I'm not even sure how many pages I have left out of this book, but this is the one I did. And I enjoyed it very much. I always enjoy all the pages out of this book. Raggedy Ann. It's a great book. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to hit the tripod. Okay, this was a book that was given to me by this artist. And now I can't remember her name because it's not on the coloring book. I told her she has them printed through Amazon. I told her, you really need to have your name printed on here, that you are the artist for these books. But I loved this book. She gave me this just because she knows I love portraits, and she follows me on Instagram and Facebook as well. And so this was the first page I did. She loved it, and she tagged it in her Instagram. And then this was the second page I did, and I actually like this one better. And I used all alcohol markers on here, except for her lips and a few little flowers and her eyes, and those were done in glitter gel pens. So you can buy this book, Mystic Glimmer Fairy Portraits Fun, on Amazon. It's a great book. And then this is another book that I have a goal to complete in 2024, Relaxing Flowers coloring book. And this is another one that's fairly large print, not a ton of detail, but it has enough detail that you would be a little challenged by it. So this is just all in alcohol markers, super fun and easy to do. I still have quite a few. I don't know why I made this a goal to finish this book, but we'll see how I do. I picked 4 books for this year that I wanted to complete in 2024. Maybe because last year I did 3 and I completed it. So here we have Fantasy and Fairy Cuties. Another one to complete this year. I love this book. I absolutely love this book. So many great images, and I will get this one done, I'm sure, because it's almost done now. But isn't she so pretty? I kind of messed up on her unibrow there, but other than that, I think it turned out great. Yeah. And then the last one I have a goal to finish is this one. I don't know what I was thinking. It's Artsy Girls Coloring Book by Deborah Mueller. Oh, no, it's not. It's by Tiffany Krositsky. And I have the goal to finish this one this year. But this is kind of like the Creative Haven color books. There's so much detail in them that sometimes I'm like, what the heck was I thinking? So I did complete this page, but it was a lot of work. And as you can see, every page on here is very detailed. But I have done a lot in this book. So, but I still have a ways to go. But lots of detail. But it is on my hoping to complete this year. That is it for the ones I want to complete for this year. Now on to some more. The 50 Diminutive Country Scenes by Camellia, I don't know how to say. And this artist has tons and tons of 50 miniature series coloring books. I have quite a few, but not all of them, because they're always coming up with, she's always coming up with a new one. So this is what I did here. And you see there is a sticker here because I don't know what happened, but I dropped my pen or something and made a smudge right there. So I thought, or maybe I dropped my coffee. I don't know, something, but I wanted to cover it up. So I put the sticker there. Another Sherry Baldi. Love Sherry Baldi. This is the Coffee Bean Besties. And isn't she so cute? I think she's adorable. And it's all done in alcohol markers except for a little bit of gel pins every here and there in the little small places. Yeah, so she was tons of fun to do. And then we come back to another 50s Jungle Miniatures from the miniature series. And I did this sloth. My grandson, Ryder, he loves sloths. And he is 11 years old and he still loves sloths. So it was just okay. So this book has lots of great images. I've colored a fair amount in here, but nowhere near finishing the whole book. Okay, I bought this book for Jamie's coloring collab. And I think I have like 3 pages done, and I did 1 last month, 2 in here this month, and then I went on to some other dog coloring books instead of working out of this some more. But Here's our first one. He's just so adorable. I don't know why. I just feel like this is a boy. And he's just so, so adorable. And then this is the second one. Just as adorable. The alcohol marker started to dry up on my chair. So that wasn't so great. But other than that, I thought it turned out so, so adorable. And I'll be coloring out this book more because of Jamie's collab. So, Lonely Vintage Dolls by Deanna Good. I have not colored out of this book a whole lot. Was not happy with this page when I finished it. But, you know, some pages just don't turn out as great as others. So, it is what it is. I mean, her skin tones turned out great. Don't like her hair. Don't like her hat. Her dress is just okay. But you can't love every picture you do. This is a fairly new artist to me. It is Just Indie. And this is a smaller book, but she does have some larger books. I just love this book, though. I just love it. I mean, I have a hard time sometimes with the wings, but I just think she herself is just so cute. And then I did the tree in a kind of a purplish color with the tree and her wings are done in colored pencils. Everything else is alcohol markers or glitter gel pens. But yeah, that's this page. And then this was from Christine Caron, Fairy and Fantasy, book number 4, grayscale coloring book. And I colored this one. And I showed a picture of this to my youngest son, who's 32. And he's like, wow, Mom, she's beautiful. So I was really happy with her. I thought she turned out great. I think this is the first page I did in this book. I don't think I did any more in this book. No, I know this is the only page I've done in here. But I really did like how she turned out. The whole thing turned out great. I was very happy with her. And it was the first page I did in here, so it kind of says, okay, Patty, get doing some more in that book. So I will. And then we have another Sherry Baldi. This one is My Besties Fancy Pants Pumpkin Lattes. I have not done a lot in this book, but I did this one here. This is supposed to be, I think, like her fall book with her pumpkins and her lattes, but I don't care. I'll do it any time of the year. So I got a little bit off right here out of the lines, but it's okay. She's still as sweet as can be. And I'm not sure if I did anything else in this book yet. Oh, yes, I have. So just one other one. So I'm breaking it in, giving it some love. Trying to give some love to these books that I don't use a lot as well. Because this one is from Alina Lazavera. I used to color in her books all the time. And then I don't know what happened, but I just kind of fizzled out. So I broke out this book again. I hadn't colored in this book in at least 6 months. So I colored this page and I thought I liked how it turned out. But I was happy just to break the book open and work in it again. This is a great book. I've done some pages in here, but not a lot, but some. Yeah, so it felt good to get the book back out. Because it's a fun book. So that is that. This fashion coloring book, I want to say this is like my second page out of here, but this was another one I hadn't worked out in a long time. So I was happy to break it open. It felt good to do something out of this book again. So, you know, I have all these books and I buy more and then books get forgotten. So I've been trying to work out of books that that I hadn't worked out in a while. And then now after this is over, I'm going to put these separate and try to work out of some other books. So this is 40 plus designs of pin-up portraits. And this was, I believe, my first one to do out of here. She kind of reminds me of I Love Lucy in a way. But this was the first page to do out of here. And I did enjoy it, and I look forward to doing some more in this book. Here we go back with another miniature one, and this one is 50 Summertime Mandalas. And this one kind of took me a while because there's a lot of detail in this one. So this was one of those that I had to work on for a while, but I thought it turned out great. And it's another one of those books that I don't color in a whole lot. So it felt good to do a page out of here. This is another one of Just Indie's color books, and she gives you 60 illustrations in here, 60 pages, which is cool. And I loved how this one turned out. I love the black backgrounds. At first, I didn't think I was going to, but the more I work with them, the more I love them, and I just had fun. I used tons of different colors in here. I made her to have beautiful purple hair and big blue eyes and a hot pink hat, and I just thought she was so adorable all the way around. And I had a great time doing her. This book was brand new. I just got it, and it was a Valentine book by Just Indie, but I was like, I don't care. I'm going to do it right now. And look at how sweet she is. I just think she is so sweet. And so I thought she just turned out perfect. Everything's done in alcohol markers except for some of the hearts in her eyes, and those are done in glitter gel pens. This one is Baby Fairy's Dreams, and it's from Amazon. Again, another one of those that doesn't have an author. And so I did this one, and I thought it's just okay. It's nothing great, but it's okay. So I did like it, but But it is what it is. It's all alcohol markers, the whole thing. Something about these images are so big that I'm just not sure that I really like them. But I gave the book some love. This one was a brand new book, and I had colored maybe one page last month in here. And so I just colored this one this month. And so just one more page done in this book, which is cool. And this was just a very easy page to color, just sporadic, just do whatever colors, however you like. Very relaxing. Now this book will be one that I'll put away for the year now. It is my St. Patrick's Day book. And I used it for my treasure hunt because I told everybody to do a St. Patrick's Day themed page. So that is what this page was for my treasure hunt. And the little gnome, he's cute. And it's just is what it is. But this book will rest now for a year. This was a brand new book that I had just bought on Amazon last month. Butterflies coloring book. And I did this for the treasure hunt as well. And the second prompt was for a butterfly. And I think this one's really bright and cheerful. I love all the colors. I don't know what it is when I do butterflies, but I always think they need to have a million colors. They really don't, but that's how I like to do them. And then this book will be put away after this month, and it's my Easter holiday book. And this was my third page for my treasure hunt. So I had 3 prompts last month. This was the third one, and it was an Easter page, an Easter themed page. So it's just all these colorful eggs, all done in Sharpies and alcohol markers. It was a fun, easy, relaxing page to do. And you know, after a while, I have to go back to doing some of my portraits because I love doing portraits. So this one is Fashion Coloring Book by Brista Ocean. And I did 2 in here. So I did this one with the green dress. And it was such a quick page to color that I thought, I don't want to just do that. Then so I'll do another one. So then I did this one. I wasn't happy with the marker. It was starting to go dry. And that's what happens with, you know, alcohol markers. So, but I got 2 pages done in this book. So that was cool. And then back to Sherry Baldi again. because we all love our Sherry Baldi. And this is the Flower Car Besties coloring book. Hours of relaxing fun. her pages just always make me laugh. I just love her pages. So this was her cute little truck. And I just noticed, dang it, that I didn't color I didn't color two of the flowers. I can't sit here and do it with you right now, but I hate when I do that, when I see something and I'll be like, how did I forget that? I guess I get rushing or something, or I think it's done and it's not done. But I just noticed I have another flower, so I'll finish it up afterwards. There it is. All right, this one was Kids and Pets, Volume 2 Adult Coloring Book. And I did this page for Jamie's hashtag dog coloring collab. And I just thought this one turned out absolutely adorable. I loved it. I loved the little puppy. I love her. I think it turned out so cute. And there's lots of pages in here with dogs. Look at that one with dogs. So definitely we'll be working out of this book some more. But I thought she turned out so cute. And then I did one out of the Baby Fairies coloring book. And I liked how she turned out. This one took me a while, lots of detail. But I love how she turned out with her bright pink hair. And I made the wings yellow instead of blue this time. And her skin tone was awesome this time. And I love this red flower. I just liked how it turned out. It turned out great. And then another Sherry Baldi. I should probably put all the Sherry Baldis together in one thing. But this is a Summer Drinks coloring book. And I did this one. And that big old drink that she's going to have there. If that's not so cute, I don't know what is. But yeah, she is adorable. Loved it. Had fun with it. I hadn't colored out of my Alice in Wonderland color book for a while. And so I decided to work out of this one for a while. And so I did this one, Alice, with the rabbits. And it was fun. I've been going in order in this book, and I've only done 3 pages, I think. 1, 2, 4. Okay, so let's see. And I did the backgrounds on these. I didn't do the background on the one I just finished. There's 2, 3. So I don't know if I will or not, but I'll probably just go to this page next. But I love this book. It's a great book. We're almost done, you guys. We're back to another Sherry Baldi. This is Herb Garden Adult Coloring Book. And she's dressed up like a flower. And I just did bright, fun, peppy colors. I made her skin tone a little darker this time. I thought she turned out adorable. And this book, she always gives you 2 of the same images. So this one I had done a long time ago. And then this one I just did. So I don't mind when they give me 2 pages because I just do them completely different each time. It doesn't bother me at all. Cupcakes coloring book. This was one I hadn't worked out for a long time. So I just opened it up and picked a page. And these are very large prints. So if you like large prints, this is a great book. All the pages are big like that. And I haven't colored a lot in this book, as you can tell. But that's why I was glad that I gave it some love. So I had done that one. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I've done quite a few in here then. 9 and 10. So I've done 10, 11 in here. That's a good start. So if you like large, this is by Coco Wall again as well. So if you like large print, might be one that you should check out. This one is the Fairy Tale Princess coloring book by Hannah Lynn. I love Hannah Lynn as well. And I just bought this book, and I think this was the second page. Yes, I did this one last month and this one this month. And it doesn't look like it, but this page ended up being a lot of work, a lot of detail. So by the time I got done with this book, this page, I was done. And I enjoyed it. I like it, but lots of detail. And then I forgot to put the paper underneath, but I think I can save it because I can just make this a little different color and make her hair the same color. But I was so mad at myself for that. But there's the Little Red Riding Hood one. And every one is a different princess, so it should be a fun book to work out of. This was a brand new color book that I just bought last month. It was the Butterfly Coloring Book. And so I did this page. This is the first page I've done out of there. And I thought it turned out just fine. I liked it. And then this one I just finished for Jamie's, and I showed this yesterday. This is for Jamie's hashtag dog coloring collab. And so I did this dog. And if you saw my video for that, you know that I'm not a big fan of Creative Haven anymore because so much detail. But I finished it, and once I finished it, I was happy that I felt accomplished with it. And so, yeah, I definitely don't color out of here often, but I was happy I did, just because I feel like, okay, I've worked out of this book some, it's not a waste. And my last one for today, and I just finished this yesterday evening, was the Pinup Models by Dominica Victoria. Love this book. I've colored a lot in this book. I might do a flip through of this book on one of the coloring collabs on Monday, either Coloring Party with Friends or Rosemary's coloring collab. But I just finished this one, had a ball with it, was talking to my brother on the phone, visiting with him for about 45 minutes on the phone, and I had it on speaker, and I just colored this as we were talking and visiting, and it was wonderful. It made the chat not boring, just sitting there in my chair or something. I was doing this at the same time, and I think she's adorable. I think it turned out great. So, yeah, so that is the last one. Let's count up how many we did. And we will write that down. Get this ready. All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41 pages this month. So last month I did 47 pages. The month before, 37, 41 this month. And that is just fine. I am just doing it because I love to. I don't do it because it's a chore or I have to. I've always had a passion for coloring. So to me, it's just something that I really, really enjoy. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my completed pages. If you've made it all the way to the end, if there's one that sticks out in your mind that you liked the most, please let me know. I would love to hear. So you guys all have a great week ahead, a great month. Get busy on that treasure hunt, and I can't wait to see what you color. And I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.